The richest man in the world came to the restaurant every day to eat a portion of fish, all because the dishes made by the head chef here were unmatched. That day, the richest man came as usual to eat, but after taking just one bite, he realized something was off with the taste. That's when he realized the owner might have changed the chef. So he immediately called the owner to ask what happened, but the owner, afraid the richest man would get angry and blame her, lied and said they hadn't replaced the chef at all. As soon as she said that, what she got in return was the richest man's boundless fury. Only then did the two women realize that they had made a huge mistake. It turned out that just earlier, they themselves had fired the head chef, and the chef was none other than the friend who had started the business with them. 10 years ago, the two sisters saw the man's talent in cooking and decided to partner with him to open a restaurant. And in order to make delicious food and keep customers coming, the man had spent the past 10 years constantly innovating and creating new dishes. This made the restaurant's business grow better and better. Customers all loved the chef's cooking. There was even a hotel owner who offered him a salary of $100,000 a month and 30% of the hotel's shares to hire him as the head chef of his hotel. Unexpectedly, the man turned down the offer. But the man had already worked as head chef at the restaurant for 10 years, and even the waiters earned more than he did. Was the man really willing to endure this kind of humiliation forever? Hearing the owner's words, the man didn't take it seriously. He didn't want to abandon his friends, so he turned and left without looking back. But what he didn't know was that as the restaurant's business grew, the two women began thinking about firing him, so they started picking on him on purpose, saying he lazed around all day in the kitchen, that he wasn't even as good as an apprentice. They believed his work ethic didn't deserve the title of head chef. As they said this, they pulled over the apprentice and announced that from now on, he would be the restaurant's new head chef, and the man would just assist with cutting vegetables. But the man refused after hearing this, but the women gave him no chance to argue. They claimed the man had always suppressed the apprentice by relying on his seniority, so from now on, he wouldn't be in charge of anything in the kitchen. But today, the richest man in the world was dining there. If he noticed something was wrong with the food, the restaurant would have to shut down. No matter how the man explained, the two women still didn't believe him. They thought he was just trying to scare them. They even said the restaurant's success today was all thanks to the apprentice. After all, half the dishes were made by the apprentice. The man only knew how to slack off. Seeing how much they looked down on him, the man finally realized that all his sleepless dedication to the restaurant over the past 10 years had ended up meaning less than what the apprentice had done. So the man